Welcome back to another episode of NFT Catcher Podcast. We'd like to remind everybody that nothing on the show is meant as financial advice, and to please do your own research. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Now the subject is NFTs.
They're known as non-fungible tokens, or NFTs.
NFTs are exploding in popularity.
This is a technology that will forever change the way people interact.
So it is happening whether you understand it and like it or not.
This phenomenon is moving. The digital.
You have now joined Jenny from the Blockchain and Michael Keene on the NFT Catcher Podcast.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the NFT Catcher Podcast with me, Jenny from the Blockchain, and my co-host, Michael Keene. Today, we have a Sunday recap for you. I feel like we haven't recorded one of these in a bit. We've done a lot of interviews, and we're trying to get back into the swing of doing these recaps as well. But Michael, what is up? Happy Sunday.
Yeah, I know it has been a little too long. Some of these news pieces we have are a little bit older, but they're very relevant. So, happy Sunday. It's really good to be here. I am in Columbus, Ohio right now.
Ooh, on a secret mission.
On a secret mission. I went to the football game on Saturday. That was a lot of fun. 100,000 people.
Wow.
Walked all around. Yeah, walked all around the stadium, checked it all out. The Ohio State college football team, 11-0 and all. I don't know if you know anything about.
Oh, college football, and there was 100,000 people there?
Yeah.
Jeez.
College football has bigger stadiums than the pros, way bigger.
What? I didn't know that.
Well, the biggest pro stadium is the Dallas one, and that's like close to 100, but the biggest college stadiums, Penn State, Tennessee, Michigan, they're all like 110,000.
Interesting.
Yep.
I didn't know that. Fun fact.
Mm-hmm. Fun fact. So, so I'm here having a nice time, but of course, I'm going to add this to the list of the places that I've recorded from.
We need to make a running list of all the places.
I know there's Detroit, Columbus here, Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, Spain. I was in Madrid and we did one.
Miami, New York.
Yeah, well, of course. Yeah, New York. Yep. Where else? There's definitely some other ones.
Maybe Cali? Did you record when you're at NFT LA?
Yes, we recorded with Scaly Nelson, and when I got to LA, we set right up in the hotel. I remember that was like literally right when I got there. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, heck yeah.
There we go. We recorded from all over.
So since the last time we recorded, there has been a bull market resurgence.
Yeah, guys.
Right.
And I think 2 Sundays ago when we did our last recap, we even talked about, or maybe it was in an interview, but we even talked about how we felt like the bull was kind of back and we didn't know if it was a fake out or what. And I still don't know if it's, a fake out or not, but things are on the up. Yep. And it is looking good for the NFT space right now. So, prices have been going up. I've been looking at the charts on projects and it's just been up, up, up.
Yeah.
So that is exciting.
Well, it was up, and then down a little bit. So there's a couple different aspects to what we're talking about. What the feeling and what you're talking about, like things are looking up. There's lots of Web3 activations coming out. Lots of Web2 brands are embracing it more. They're finding their way to do things a little more legitimately. The Web3 gaming is really starting to pop. There's like lots of things happening with gaming. Ubisoft just partnered with Immutable. The Roblox CEO said that NFTs, what did he say? NFTs are a huge part of like an open ecosystem that they envision. So like it just feels like things are like, we've had the bear market for 20 months and it was difficult, like pretty crazy that we sat and, we kept doing this podcast. Like it feels good to have waited the whole way through it and feels like we're coming out the other side. So that's the stuff happening. The other side of it is like basically the Gordon pump, as we can call it. When he started buying NFTs, all the projects went crazy. And that was like a huge thing. So when that happened, I don't know, you probably won't be super thrilled, but I sold my doodle.
Did you really?
Yeah,
For more than you bought it?
a lot. Well, I bought it for like 1.3 or 1.35,
Yeah.
and I got pretty lucky, but I timed the very top. I sold it for 2.55.
Nice. Yeah,
That
I
was
saw.
it.
I was like, whoa, Doodles broke 2 ETH. Like,
I
it's been a
know.
while.
Yeah, so I sold it for 2.55. It's like 1.9 right now. So I made an ETH on. I was like, I'm gonna take the profit when I can, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of money. And ETH was going up at that time. ETH was like 2,100, so it was like it was like $6,000 almost.
That's
was nice.
awesome. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
it was-
Congrats.
what the heck? Yeah, for sure.
Michael's
for
back
sure.
in action. Back
I
in
know.
his trading.
If it goes back down to 1.5 again, I'll probably get in. I started looking at it, but Yep.
That's great.
yeah.
I've been
Yeah,
doing
I was-
little flips here and there.
Have you? I know.
I
What have
have,
you-
yeah.
Yeah,
I
what-
flipped
like what?
some low pudgies, and I flipped some sappy seals, and what else? A crypto skull. Yeah. So did a little
Nice.
tiny flips,
Wow. Yeah, things are moving. That's cool. Prices are moving. I love
but
it.
yeah.
I love it.
Things are happening. Also,
Yeah.
before we go any further and before I forget, I want to shout out, we had a review on Apple, which I want to read for you. But also, if you guys have been listening to the podcast, and been really enjoying it, we would really appreciate reviews that you write. You can rate us on Spotify if you listen on Spotify, and you can write a review on Apple. But we're
I
going to
just had an idea. Well, I'll let you do the shout out, but I just had an idea. What if every time somebody gave us a review, we allow them to claim a free NFT off a manifold that we create, some piece of art or something just for fun. They leave a review, it's free, and they get to go claim a piece of art that only people that leave reviews claim.
I like that. That's a good idea.
Let's do it. And I'll make it with AI, so it'll be my art.
Ooh, okay.
Jenny's like, no, let's get a real artist.
Yeah, your art. You
Yeah.
should make it.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
And anytime somebody leaves a review, they just leave it and they let us know, and we'll give them a link to claim it.
okay, are we officially saying this?
I think we should do. There's nothing. Why not?
Okay.
It's not.
It-
And honestly, we can even do it on Polygon, so they don't have to pay gas. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't have to be on the main net. Let's do it for fun. So, people do something cool for us. We do something cool for them.
okay, so if
'Cause if you, I could do it on mainnet if you want, but if you do it on mainnet, they still have to pay $15, $20 for it, and we don't
Right.
get the money. It's kind of silly.
Right. Fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you write a review starting now,
Mhm.
starting this
Yeah,
episode,
yeah,
then
yeah.
going forward, you can DM Michael NF Ticket
Yep.
on Twitter, and he's going to send you a link to claim our
I
special
will
NFT for people that
I
write
will get
reviews.
this set up. So it's 11/19. We're recording on Sunday night, 11/19. I have meetings the next 2 days. This is Thanksgiving week. So what I will say is I will get it set up within a week, like by next week. But if anybody does do it now, I will honor it. So basically you'll just send me your wallet, say, hey, here's my review. Here's my wallet. I'll allow list the wallet. Maybe I'll make like 25 of them, like an addition of 25. And the next 25 people that leave a review can get a free Polygon NFT of art that created by me.
Nice. I wonder if people that have already written reviews can write another one, or how it works.
If they hear this and they can't, I'll be happy to oblige. You know what I mean? Because they're the OGs that already did it. Like in NFTs, you reward the early people are not going to.
Right. Okay. So if you've already written one, then
Yeah,
this
if you've
applies
written
to
one
you
and you want
too.
it. So maybe I'll make 50. Maybe I'll make an addition of 50 just in case to.
But it has to
cover.
be an Apple podcast review. So
Oh, okay.
it has to be Apple Podcast. Because those are the ones that are, because I think Spotify, it doesn't really show reviews. So yeah, that's why
Apple.
Podcast.
Okay, Apple podcast review. Cool.
But
Where
all right,
else?
let me
Is
read.
there anywhere else? No. Okay,
Let me
read the
read
review.
this
Yes,
review.
please.
Shout out to Aaron BZK, who said, great show. Such a great show. I've listened from almost the very beginning, but just now leaving a review. I think it is such a great combo with a young and fresh Jenny and a mature and wise Michael. It is very nice being the same age as Michael because it made it easier for me to get into the NFT space in the beginning when I didn't know anything. It is also nice to hear from Jenny because it gives me a different way to look at things. I hope y'all keep it going because I think the worst is behind us and I think many great days are ahead. I think in the near future, gaming is going to be the big thing in the metaverse and blockchain. I own land in the sandbox and developing a game with my daughter as a hobby and learning experience. Looking forward to some more listening. Amazing. Thank you, Aaron.
Wow.
That was a really nice review. And the fact that you've been listening from the very beginning, like that is just that touches my heart. Appreciate you. Thank you for, writing and letting us know.
And building a game with her daughter in Sandbox, like how cool is that?
That's amazing. I love that learning experience. That's very smart. Yeah. And I think he's right too. The worst is behind us, I think, for the NFT space. Yeah. So yeah.
Aaron, are you assuming that's
or he or she? I guess we don't know. We don't know. We're not assuming. But whoever they are, shout out.
Doubt. Awesome. No, that was a great review. Appreciate it for sure. Yeah, I love that idea. I'm so excited to do that and make it. That's gonna be my first Manifold contract. So.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, because you've been making a lot of art, so
a lot.
You got to put it to good use now.
Yeah, I mean, I have so much, but okay. So let's see what else. So we talked about the Gordon pump a little bit. So what happened with Gordon? He's been on kind of a health leave for a while from the space. But he's someone that just kind of everyone loves. He's always got a smile. Just, he came back and just started buying all these like Grail NFTs. And he was talking about it on the timeline. And he did like Pudgy Penguins and first started off with a CryptoPunk, right? He bought like $1 million CryptoPunk, the zombie or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Started off with $1 million CryptoPunk. So he was going into the projects, but not just buying like, just getting in, but like buying like really, really nice ones that he likes, and bought a lot of really cool stuff. And Fidenza and Squiggle and I think Sappy Seals and
he was buying one of literally everything and for the women, like everything. Like at first we just thought, he was just buying a CryptoPunk, and I think we said that on an interview, and then all of a sudden he just kept buying, and he kept tweeting out everything that he was buying too.
Yeah. He had fun with it. For sure. He said that he didn't really buy other projects in the past when I was at Yuga, quote unquote, because he didn't know how it would look. So it's kind of, I guess he's just an advisor now. Like, I don't know exactly how that's all structured. That
right.
Company,
it seems like he's not super involved
right.
Anymore. So
yeah, it's amazing that company went from like, because I know how those NFT projects were dropping. They were like 4 people that were probably each had a laptop and we're just sitting around like, let's da. And now it's like this.
Right. From the very, if you really think back to the very beginning. Yeah. And the fact that, I mean, I don't know how many people are on the Yuga team. We haven't really had a chance to interview anyone on the Yuga team, but I bet I feel like they scaled probably pretty quick and really.
I think there's like well over 100 the last I heard, but they had layoffs recently. They had layoffs.
Oh, right. That's true.
They laid off their whole U.S. staff or something. Didn't they say that? Or it didn't affect
their whole U.S. staff.
No, maybe it didn't affect the U.S. staff. I forget. They did some. They had layoffs not too long ago, but I forget exactly. I am here. So normally I have 6 computers in front of me and this laptop. I feel like I'm like naked without all my notes and like the ability to like Google stuff.
You're like me, just with a laptop now.
I envy people that can work with just a laptop. Like, cause I know people that can be insanely productive with just a laptop. And like, I need like all my screens and like screen space.
Well, I just have like a bunch of tabs and then a few different windows. That's kind of how I have to do it. But although I don't know if I'm extremely productive, to be honest.
I think you're pretty productive.
I try, but
Did you see what the Ghost Club got into the last couple weeks? I think the end of the auctions were about a week ago.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah. So they did a collab with Infinite Objects where they had 15 of their artists, Mumbot, Brian Morris, Wooden Cyclops, Ika, who was on here when you were away with Mumbot, a a bunch of others.
Pop Wonder.
Yeah, Pop Wonder. His went for the most. His went for like 3.5 ETH or so.
Let's go.
Yep. So they were 101s, and each one you got was like an animation, and it comes with an infinite object physical that you can like have and display of your 101. And they have 15 of them made, and they went on auction for a week. They went for all different prices. If you look at, like I said, I don't know my notes. I think it's called Black Book Collection Ghost Club, but you can find it going through the Ghost Club. It's on OpenSea. Go look at the collection. It's super dope. Like Gillen, I think is the name, Gilen, made one, and I wasn't familiar with that artist before, but I thought that was one of my favorites. Wooden Cyclops is always my favorite. Like, it is really, really good what he did. But
what should I type into OpenSea?
All right, let me go to OpenSea. Yeah, we got to let people know. Give me half a second. All right.
Okay. Side note, while he's looking, I actually just ordered some merch from Pop Wonder. He came out with a shirt, and then I was like, oh, let me also get a mug, and I think I got something else. So I'm excited for that to come in. But yeah, and we have to talk about some other merch that we all got.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that now while I'm looking this up.
Okay, so shout out to Pudgy Penguins. I don't know if we're like on their PR list now or what, but they sent all three of us another package, which, you know, initially when Luca came on, he told us he would send us something. He did. We didn't even believe that he would, and he did. That was awesome. And then he just sent us another, like, or I guess the Pudgy Penguins team sent us another package just a few days ago. And yeah, we all got a big Pudgy plushie, one of those mini ones that you can clip onto your backpack, and like one of those hard figurines, and then a mini little figurine. So yeah, I definitely know what I'm getting my niece and nephews for Christmas.
They're awesome. They're all really cool toys. They're definitely cool toys. It's great stuff. And the little mini igloo with like the hard figure, like you don't know what you're gonna get. Like, my kids love opening those. That's really nice of those. Whoever's sending that to us, like if we're on some kind of list, and it's really like Luca's the man. You know, he's so smart. But even something little like that, if he sends out 30 or 40 of those, word spreads. People make a couple videos. You know, like, it's good stuff.
Yep.
It's really nice.
Now we start talking about Pudgies. I mean, it's just like. Yeah. It's definitely a smart move.
Hopefully we're on the list forever. They're like, here, just send these people our...
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
I know, really. That's awesome. And what are they? So they announced an Art Basel party that looks awesome.
Oh, right. We got to bring that up. Pudgy Penguins. They are 9th. Yeah, they are co-hosting a Pudgy Miami Art Basel event with ZK Sync on Saturday, December 9th from 7 to 11 EST. And let me see if I can find out more info on how to RSVP. But
I saw that IYK, the company I always talk about, is listed on that poster too. I'm not sure what they're going to be doing. There might be some kind of activation there.
Oh,
I'm always interested to see what they're doing. We're definitely going to get them on at some point in December.
Oh, yep. The
IYK folk.
Yeah, so for the event, it's 18 plus only, complimentary food and beverages, must be 21 to drink. And where the heck does it say? 33 available? Okay, this is interesting. It seems like if you have a Pudgy Penguin, and if you have a little Pudgy, you'll be able to RSVP, but there are limited spots. So yeah,
I gotta get that taken care of. I gotta go snag. I gotta go snag a little. Are they?
Tickets aren't live yet. Tickets aren't live yet. They're gonna be live in November 20th, 7 a.m. EST. So I guess by the time this episode's out, they'll be live in 9 hours from now.
7 a.m. EST. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh cool. So I might need to. Let me see what the Lils are at. They probably pump. They didn't pump, but let me see what they're at. Little Pudgies. The big ones are 5.35. The Lils 0.41.
Yeah.
I might buy one, claim a ticket, and sell it.
Oh, wait. Are you sure you don't have to hold it in your wallet? Like to just clarify
token
that
proof
maybe.
might check. Yeah.
Yeah, you
But
know
even
how they
still,
always
they
do
have
that.
to- not sorry, Luca. Luca listens every episode. Sorry, buddy. I don't mean that I'm just gonna
He's like, I'm just gonna buy a ticket, then sell it.
I'm
Damn,
just gonna
that's savage. That is savage. Okay, did you find the
that
Ghost
looks like a
Club thing?
fun party. Yeah. So Ghost Club, if you search on OpenSea or any of the aggregators,
Right.
Ghost Club Black Book Collection. Black Book is one word. And there's a bunch of different stuff in there. There's 85 things, but on the left, if you click on Collaborator and Infinite Objects, the 15 from this will show up. Let me show you a couple to look at specifically.
Is
Are you in
it
there? You see it?
with a 0.25 ETH floor?
Probably. Yes, that is it. 20 ETH total volume.
Okay.
So then on
Oh,
the
yeah.
left, there's a bunch of stuff, but on the left, if you click the Collaborator and Infinite Objects, that's the new one. You could see like the Pop Wonder one and
cool. Yeah. I have an Infinite Objects actually. They sent me one back in the day with
oh really?
like,
Damn.
with my Top Shot moments
Oh, that's
on
cool.
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool ones. If you go through it, check out the artists. All these artists are really cool. Like I can't say enough how great the Ghost Club is. So if anyone's ever looking for artists, you know, a lot of them have very affordable stuff, and they're just good artists, good people. So
Yep.
yeah. But I love that collection. I thought that was really cool. I watched the auction go. I didn't buy any. There was a couple that I thought about sniping, but I think I was out the night it went off. I usually would just put the bid in like right at the end. But it was fun to watch. And yeah, Pop Wonders did go for over 3 ETH. That was the most expensive one. And
Nice.
yeah. Here's a good one. Here's a good one for the recap. Remember we talked to Robbie Young a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
The episode came out just this past week. That was an awesome episode. I really
The
enjoyed
CEO of
that interview.
Animoca Brands.
CEO of Animoca. I actually got feedback that was one of our better interviews. Who said that to me?
Oh.
Who the heck? Oh, I'm horrible. One of our friends messaged me that they really liked that interview. It was one of our best interviews.
Thanks.
I should give him a shout out, but I'm sorry. They'll remind me. It's been a long week. So, but that was really good. But remember I said to him, I was like, the rumor has it that Yuga and a bunch of people are going to be putting together a marketplace. And he was like, the rumor, huh? And like literally the next day, the Magic Eden Yuga Labs marketplace partnership got announced. He probably thought I had some kind of like insider info.
Yeah.
Because he was like the rumor. Like he looked at me like, why would you even say that if you know? I was just like, it was really just a rumor. That
Where
people
did
were,
you
like,
even
chattering.
hear that rumor?
I don't know. I listen to a lot of weird Twitter spaces.
Interesting.
Yeah. So the point of their marketplace is going to be to try and protect creator royalties.
Right.
I'm not sure exactly how that's going to happen. One thing that's kind of sticky about it is you can do it if people migrate to a new contract that blocks the people that don't honor royalties. But in that case, you'd be migrating your Bored Apes to a new contract. People don't want that. There's already it's bad, you know.
Yeah, that's
there's
already sticky.
Yep. There's already all of the provenance of who owned it and everything. Like it really wouldn't be good. The punks had to do that. That's the V1, V2 punks thing.
Yeah.
You know,
that was way back in the day though, right?
Way back. Yeah.
So
for sure.
well, you know, I saw somebody say recently that they're like, you know what, if you want people to honor royalties, like there needs to be some type of incentive for the people that are honoring royalties and like, you know, paying royalties when they sell their NFTs. And I agree. I think, yeah, some type of, it doesn't have to be a monetary incentive, but some type of incentive, I think would bring a lot of people to want to, you know, honor royalties. Cause otherwise it's like, well, what's in it for me? You know?
Right.
Oh,
What
it
type,
helps
what
them.
type of
Like, okay,
incentive?
well,
What
about
type
me?
of incentive are you thinking? What could they offer?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like could be NFTs could be some type of token gated something, could be, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's ways to see on chain who honors and who doesn't. And obviously you can select the percent to which you honor. You know, it's not like you're, it has to be the 10%. It's like, okay, maybe just do 1%, whatever. But I don't know. Maybe there's levels to it. I'm not sure, but there's much more creative people out there that maybe would.
Yeah, I know. Someone's going to come up with a good idea. I don't know what it is. We've talked about it before also. Like, there's a difference between artists, like one-on-one artists, and like a project, which is like a business. You know, if you're dumping out of something because they're not like, if it's a business and they made mistakes and you're trying, like, nobody wants to pay royalties in that situation.
What if you're just flipping? What if you're just a trader?
Yeah, no, if you're just a trader, well, I mean, those people will do everything they can not to pay them. It's nice to pay them. What you said, the incentive, I started to think, like, what if there was like a royalty score, that every wallet had a score based on the royalties they've paid on all their trades. And, you know, if you have 100, like, 1 to 100, and you just figure out some kind of algorithm and scrape the blockchain, and every wallet you can see what they're, you know, it's all public info.
Yeah.
Everyone gets like a credit score. You know what I mean?
Credit score for royalties.
But it's like, what's your royalty score?
Oh, and maybe you can, if
people are scared right now because they're like, oh my God, all the ones I didn't pay royalties on.
So what do you, so for me, because I'm like, I flipped some NFTs recently. I don't know how much certain projects like typically ask for, but on Blur, because that's where I'm like, trading, you can just set whatever percent you want to give them.
And the lowest they let you do is 0.5%, right?
0.5. I usually do 3%.
Okay.
Like, that's kind of, I don't know. That's just what I kind of decided, like 2 or 3%. Like, I'm not going to do 10%. Like, I think that's a little crazy, but I'm also not going to do like 0.5%.
Yeah.
But I'm curious, what do you do? Do you pay royalties?
I'll be honest. I'm pretty sure most of the time I've gone with the 0.5, like the low end of the.
Yeah.
But I'm not like heavy
0.5 is
trading.
better than nothing. 0.5 is better than nothing.
I'm just being honest because it's out there. There might have been 1 or 2 times where I paid a little more, but like, I haven't been buying and selling a ton, but I'm pretty sure on Blur that I've gone with the 0.5. Because
how about your doodle? What did you do for your doodle?
The doodle, I should have done more. I'm embarrassed now, honestly, because I probably think I did the point.
No,
it's like, I think I did the 0.5. It's you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
So if it's $5,000, every 1% is $50. It's not that much, but I don't know. I don't know. I just like, if it's there to put 0.5, I guess. I mean, and that's, you know, I should look and see if what I've done. Cause I mean, I haven't sold any art. Like, I don't sell anybody's art. And if I did that, I would probably want to do royalties for sure. The doodles, I should have done royalties on the doodles, but I guess I just at the time I was just like, 0.5. I don't know. That's what I did. But like, that's one that I probably would have liked to have, or I probably should have, but like, I don't care about paying royalties and Nakamigos at all, because they're anonymous. Because
I love you just brought up Nakamigos.
Yeah, because that's the one I traded like the most of recently. Because they're like anonymous and they haven't done crap except for put out a whole nother project. And Richard pumps them. I'm not going to forget that. I'm going to wait to find out what his involvement is.
Michael's going to bring Richard back on the pod just to call him out.
Just for that. Did you see that he tweeted about it not too long ago? I put it in the Discord. Did you see that?
I think I did. Yeah.
So I was like, Richard. Like, why is he bringing up Nakamigos? What did he say?
Well, he can't bring them up. He likes them. He just likes them. Is that not enough for you? He can't just like them.
He's not that kind of guy. Everything is calculated.
You don't even know him.
I know him so well.
You're like, he's not that kind of guy. Okay.
No, he's way smarter than just like, because these influencers and people like Richard, they know when they say stuff, it's not just like, it's, you know, they know everything they say is taken a certain way.
I guess. I
Especially
mean,
Richard,
yeah.
with a company that might end up getting bought for X amount of $1 million one day.
Manifold?
Yeah. Manifold's awesome, I think. I
Yeah.
think they're going to keep innovating and come up with. Yeah, I think so. Or maybe not. Or maybe he just wants to have something really cool for the artists to put art out. Like he honestly just could. Because they don't really monetize very heavily. I'm not sure if they raise or if they've tried to get any raises or what.
Right. I mean, it is the bear market, so I think a lot of companies are just trying to kind of survive
Yeah.
through this. Because,
That's
you know,
true.
the bull market comes around, that's the time to raise because people will be wanting to put money into the NFT
Yeah,
space. So,
people throw money around like crazy.
yeah. So you can raise a lot more. If you raise during the bear and then, oh, well, now I kind of already raised. And, you know, it's like, I think they're saving. I don't know. I don't know, but what
No
else
doubt.
you got?
Let me talk about a new Twitter space that I've really been enjoying. These two people, B-Check and Legendary. It's BCHEQUE. I believe they're from the UK. That's kind of like their accent, something like that. Somewhere in that sort of accent area. And they come on 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Monday through Friday. So right before Coffee with Captain, which you know I have to listen to my Coffee with Captain. These guys are really good though. It's basically a market recap of the NFT space, the news in a 1 hour condensed format. One of the guys, I think it's B-Check, also puts out a daily tweet recap with he'll say like, here's the news. And then for context, to like have a quote from somebody. It's a really nice daily recap. I found these guys a few weeks ago and it's a really good way to keep your finger on the pulse and a good way to start the day. Did you get new headphones, by the way? Sparkly headphones?
So no, but I've been like blinging these out as a side project. Wait, look at this side. I don't know how to show you.
Oh, those are sick. All of a sudden they started sparkling. Yes, I see that.
I mean, I had them for the longest time, like just a little bit sparkled, like one loop around. But now
Okay.
I've been really going hard and like
Those are
blinging
nice.
the whole
Those are
thing
nice.
out,
Yeah.
just
Every time you
because.
turn a little bit, it starts shining. I like
Let's
it.
go.
Yeah. But B-Check and Legendary, if you're up early in the morning or even just want to listen back, they do good. They do good content. I'm a fan.
Nice
So one
little
day
shout out there.
maybe we'll even collab one day.
Ooh, yeah, maybe for a Sunday recap. We haven't done a collab Sunday recap in a while.
I know, in a long time. Yeah.
I mean, I guess you did with Riggs,
right.
but
for sure.
I wasn't there, so it doesn't count.
Yeah. All right. So one thing that happened, this happened a couple weeks ago. This was really fun. It's a little old now, but the Springfield Punks, when the Simpsons had I think we recorded, that was the last time we recorded 2 weeks ago. I remember this now. And we talked about the episode. Remember?
Yeah, you guys are going to hear some of these things like later.
But the Punks didn't drop at that point. We talked about the episode.
Yeah.
So the Simpsons had like their first 10 minutes of their Halloween episode was about NFTs. And then some sort of famous Simpsons parody artist from France put out a Springfield Punks collection that did like, I looked up the numbers, but it did like, I think it was like 1,500 ETH volume in 24 hours. Pumped up to like
we did talk.
0.4.
I feel like we did talk about this.
I don't know. Did we talk about the actual Punks? We might.
I think so.
Okay.
And they pumped up a bunch, and then what are they at now? They're probably.
I think they're dead.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But what's funny about it is that struck at a moment in time. So they sold it at that exact moment when that episode dropped, and 15 ETH is like $3 million more or less, 1,500 ETH. So they did all that volume that quick. If they dropped that now, they wouldn't sell $50 worth of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Timing is everything.
Timing is everything.
Yeah.
Like it really goes to show you. It's pretty amazing. Because that got real popular. And the people that were buying that for 0.4, I am sorry. Rest in peace to you. And you're
you know what you're getting yourself into if you are trying to buy in an attempt to sell to some other fool for more than you bought it for.
Some other fool. How dare you, Jenny?
Some other fool. Like,
Jenny.
You're not buying that for a long-term hodl. Like, I don't think anybody was buying that for a long-term hodl. It's like a game of hot potato. You're just not trying not to get caught with the potato the longest. You're trying to, pass it to the next person, pass it to the next person.
Did you see how ugly they were?
What is that?
That's one of the Springfield punks. It's Marge with a beard.
Oh, maybe
it's all pixelated.
Maybe there was a different punks collection we were talking about last time. That's not the one I've been seeing.
No,
I have never seen those.
You like that? That's handsome, isn't it?
I mean, why does
Marge there were two. This was the main one. This is Springfield punks.
Why does Marge have a mustache and a beard, and she's eating a donut?
I don't know.
She has like Nouns glasses on.
I think they had to throw this together pretty quick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that got thrown together pretty quickly.
That was a very last minute thing. Okay. There was another Simpsons collection that like did really well too then. Because
okay.
Yeah.
There were
I guess
two.
multiple.
The Springfield punks is the one that I knew about. I know there were two.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's see what else we got. We don't have too much more on the list because we talked about a little bit about the gaming. I don't have too many details, but I know Ubisoft did partner with Immutable X. Ubisoft does like Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six, and a bunch of big games like that. The gaming companies are coming. Jonah. Oh, not Jonah. What the heck? Not Jonah Hill.
No, I know who you're talking about.
Why can't I think of his name?
I can't think of his username either.
Yeah, he's doing really well. Like he's got his own little thing. He's releasing his first game.
Jonah Blake.
Yeah, Jonah Blake. He was on the Smiles team, the OG Smiles team.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's how I knew him originally. He was on the OG Smiles team. But he's into gaming. He's into game big time. Like and he's doing really well. He's loving this ride into blockchain gaming. I think it's coming hot and heavy. I think 2024 is going to be a big year for Web3.
2024. Yeah. Well, we keep talking about how crypto is supposed to take off. 420, the Bitcoin halvings, when they reduce the incentives for miners in half. And that always seems to kick off a bull run. So if you guys believe in crypto, make sure, not financial advice, make sure to get your Ethereum and Bitcoin buys in before then. Because
is that true? The last we heard from you, ETH was going to 10,000 by the end of 2021.
Okay, that is not the last you heard from me. But I mean, maybe this next cycle. I think this next cycle I can see.
I do. ETH to 10, I'd be
Bitcoin
very
100K.
Happy.
Yeah.
I could see that. ETH to 10K. Let's go.
Let's manifest it, folks.
Yep.
If everyone thinks it will happen.
By the end of 2024, ETH to 10K would be very nice.
That would be a great Christmas present.
Sure would. So what else we could do? We could pull up Crypto Slam, see what's happening on there. That's actually been a while.
Let's do it.
Crypto Slam. I am in communication with someone over at Crypto Slam. I have a friend there now. Very nice.
Do you?
Yep.
Nice.
Can ask questions when there's something weird. 7 days. Uh-oh. Things have changed.
Oh, the site got a revamp?
No. But what's up at the top?
Oh.
It's all Bitcoin.
Really? Ordinals?
Well, no. I asked him about this. It's hard. Like the first 5, so it says like Sats, BRC20 NFTs. So like BRC20 NFTs. I mean, this is I'm sorry, I'm taking time to figure this out because it's really crazy. So this is over the last 7 days, but that one that I just said, so $Sats, SATS, these are different collections. He tried to explain it to me, but that's done 28 million. $Rats BRC20 has done 21 million. Something's weird about this.
Yeah.
This the $BTCS did. So I'm gonna go a little lower and do so it's like all Bitcoin at the top of this. We've been doing Crypto Slam for 2.5 years and like it's never looked like this. Something's going, like Bitcoin is doing gigantic volume apparently. The first one that is normal is Bored Ape Yacht Club at number 6 with 7.9 million. And then there's a Van Gogh's painting on Bitcoin that did 4.3 million. What's going on? Mad Labs on Solana. I've been hearing a lot about that. Is number 9. Mad Labs on Solana. Bitcoin Frogs, Bitcoin Moon, Gods Unchained is number 12. So D-Market Mythos is down to number 17, 5.3 million. DraftKings is number 16. So I'm gonna take a deeper look into what the heck is going on Bitcoin. Why there's so much volume?
What is happening over there?
Yeah. Now let me go look at the blockchains, because normally ETH is the highest blockchain, but I'm sure Bitcoin is going to be. Yeah, I mean, blockchains by NFT sales volume: Bitcoin 182 million, Ethereum 71 million over the last 7 days. Yeah. Polygon 7.2, up 86%. Immutable, Arbitrum, Avalanche. Interesting. I gotta really take a deep dive into what the heck is all that volume on Bitcoin.
Yeah.
What are we missing here?
We may never know.
Can't do everything. We've always said you can't do everything. Like, you gotta find what you like and learn it. If you're missing stuff, you're missing stuff. You can't do everything, or you'll be spread too thin. You gotta be an expert. You gotta learn how to be an expert at something.
Niche down. Cool. Well, I guess that's it for this week, folks.
Yeah.
Nice, short, sweet recap on the week.
That was fun, though. We got a lot in there.
Yes, definitely. Happy holidays to everybody, and we will catch you all in the next episode. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to the NFT Catcher podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something new about the exciting world of NFTs. If you enjoyed today's episode, please take a moment to subscribe to our podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. And if you really love what you're hearing, please leave us a rating and review on your favorite platform. If you want to stay up to date with the latest news and insights from the NFT space, be sure to follow us on all the socials at NFT Catcher Pod. You can follow Jennifer at Jennifer_pseudo and Michael at NFTicket. I'm your producer, Andy, and I'm at AJC254. Our theme song's by It's Just Los. We always appreciate your feedback and support, which helps us reach more people and bring you informative and engaging content about NFTs. We look forward to bringing you more great NFT content in future episodes. Thanks for listening. Peace.